Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Devontae, a.k.a. Tay Day All, back again, guys. Hey, I also do podcasts on Station Head. Okay, guys, so if you have a Station Head as well, or you listen to other podcasts on there, please follow me at Tay Day All on Station Head. And also, follow me on Instagram at Nikos Logic, Nekos Logic. Do it now. Yo, today I want to talk to you guys about something that is just based off my experiences. Man, it's really, I just don't understand. So, I mean, maybe you can help me understand it on a better note, but I don't understand it. I don't understand why people do these types of things or believe these types of things. Why do people give up? That's really what I want to know. Why do people give up? Whether it's work, whether it's playing a sport, whether it's on life. Why? Why are people obsessed with giving up? More people give up than people pass through and try to surpass things. I believe the only reason why people would do that is because they can't deal with themselves and they overreact. It's an exaggeration. It kills me inside. It's one of my downfalls. It kills me because it doesn't matter if I'm in a relationship and my girl does something and she's saying that she's gonna give up or she's not gonna do it anymore. It kills me. So about me, let me go ahead and start talking about my experience. Is that when I was growing up, I was a young one. I had my uncle I grew up with, and my older brother, and then we got kids that around the neighborhood and stuff like that. So I want to know why people, what gives you the brain, what plays in your mind, what traumatic event gives you the depression that you feel, or the sense of fear that you should stop doing something. My brother used to be faster than me. We used to race all the time. We used to race the neighborhood kids, and he was always taller than me, whatever. Not anymore, but anyway, he's about 2 years older than me. So I'm just thinking always that, okay, my brother was always faster than me when we was young, so I want to know. I always wanted to get faster. And then there were some kids that were bigger. They were strong. You see strong people on TV, or you would meet people that were strong. They look good. So I wanted to be stronger. I used to do push-ups all the time. I used to do 50 push-ups here, 100 push-ups there. I'm I'm outside running all the time, racing other kids. I would say he was kind of like a neighborhood bully, but then after I realized it was just a kid that liked me, and that's how it showed his way of showing affection, is that he would hit on me. I was young. I'm thinking that he always picking on me. He'd slap on me, like slap boxing. If you know about slap boxing, we'd slap box. He always challenged me to slap box him and stuff like that. And for a couple years, almost every time he seen me, he was wanting to hit on me or slap box. He challenged me to slap boxing. And I think that's really what changed my life, is that I had that traumatic event where I did grow stronger. I mean, I would cry when I'm getting slap boxed, but I never gave up. I never even thought about, I don't remember ever thinking about just running away from this kid. When he approached me, he messed with me, I would mess with him back. We'll do the same thing going on. And this kid was older than me. I don't remember if he was, how old, but he was maybe around my brother's age. He didn't pick on my brother. He didn't pick on the other kids that I played with, but I was his chosen one. Now, I feel like this is a story that led to some of my greatest triumphs of not giving up. So after a while, after slapboxing him a while, I finally learned that, well, shoot, he's not going to stop until I win a slapboxing match with him. So the way that we won slapboxing matches back then is you would slap somebody, you would slapbox until somebody fell over, hit the ground, or they just quit. And now, like I said, I don't remember ever quitting or stopping or running away from this kid when he came through to the park, or when he's happened to be around when I was hanging out with my friends, stuff like that. So in my head, I'm thinking, what do I gotta do to get rid of this kid? So eventually, I kept slapboxing him, and I kept losing. But actually, in realization, it was me practicing. I never thought about it in that way, but all it was is me overcoming my fear, surpassing what I thought was going to just swallow me up, absorb me, and make me cuddle up and try to avoid situations. But I kept fighting, and what ended up happening is I started beating him. And after I beat him 2 or 3 times in a row, he stopped. He didn't pick on me no more. When he seen me, he talked to me like it was normal. But I felt like the kid, he was trying to make me tough. Like he was trying to show me that he think that I can be tough. Felt like a golden moment. Like this, I see something in this kid. And so I carried that, and I've been carrying that same mentality, that same strength along through my sports. I always tried hard, and what it eventually became is something that I didn't understand myself. Is that people are calling me a try-hard. I got my little brother that eventually, I was so good at certain sports, he didn't want to invite me to go play certain sports with him, like pickup ball, basketball with him, because he's afraid that I'm going to steal his light. Maybe he didn't want his friends to start praising me or talk to him about me because how good I was. And in a sense, it made me feel angry. It made me feel like he was trying to pull away from me. But at the same time, he wants his independence. He wants his own name, and these are his friends. And I'm not an attention hog. I've never been that type of guy. But what I don't like is when people give up. And no matter what it was, I never gave up. And I eventually became faster than my brother. My brother don't even want to challenge me. I became so fast that people talk about me without me being around. And I had people challenging me. My senior year, on our last day of school, I had other students from a different school that supposedly were the fastest kids in their school, 2 different guys, challenged me to a sprint. And one of my classmates, he told he's the one that egged it on because he knew how fast I was. And I ended up beating these guys still, but the point is that it's okay not to back down from a challenge. It's okay that you feel some kind of fear at some point, but you need to overcome it. I feared that I would never, find something that would work for me. But I found out the key is that I was never trying hard enough. I was never I'm used to physical pain, but mental pain, having to use my brain to think, remember stuff, that wasn't me at first. I was just an athlete. But then I became a student, and I started learning again. I started listening again. Never give up. Never don't let that plateau. That plateau is just you sitting there, comfortable. Keep trying to learn more stuff. Get out of your comfort zone. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And if you can do that, then it'll bring you excitement. It'll bring you joy. And after that, everything becomes history. You'll be doing so many different things and enjoying yourself, enjoying life more, because now you're not sitting back and being conservative. And I don't want anybody to have to sit back and deal with it and look at your life like people have in the past. Sit back and work the same job that you hate, but you're scared to get out and do something else because of how bad the workforce is, how, jobs, it's hard to get a good job, and you have to deal with a shitty boss, you have to deal with shitty coworkers, shitty rules. You need to become more than you are, that what you feel like you can do. Stretch out there. Give it a shot. Or you can just sit there and try to be comfortable for the next 30, 40 years. And nowadays you're gonna have to work until you fall over and die, or you get disability. So, and maybe not even disability. So, all I'm saying, guys, is don't give up. Follow your dreams. Whatever you think you should be doing, make it a hobby. I'm not saying quit your job and go drop $5,000 on whatever business you think that you want to start up. I'm saying start investing in yourself. Keep your job. Keep working at it and spend those extra hours. We only need 4 to 6 hours of sleep. We don't need to have 8 to 10 hours of sleep. Not everybody needs that. You need to get out. Don't give up on what your dreams are. Forget what anybody else says. Because there's millionaires, billionaires that are out there right now that have people that laughed at their idea, that was like, okay. There's people that's punked out on their idea, and then they kept going, they kept trying, and then boom, they hit it. They did it. Shoot, I've experienced that. I've experienced failure. But I'm still going. And people ask me, why? How? How are you able to do this and keep your sanity? Because I don't ever make giving up an option. I can't comprehend people that give up on their dreams. You can alter it any way you want. Long as you get what you desire. Whatever your dream is, you can make it happen. No worry. So that's all I have to say for you guys today. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Instagram, like I said. Follow me on Station Head, Tay Day All Day. And hey, your boy is out.
Yeah. Hey. Listen. Went to Texas for a few days. Wanted to scout out the properties. Looking like I won a lottery. None of that hate really bother me. YouTube 3 years and they don't want to see me blow. They don't want to hear the flow. But that's usually how I go. Bankroll. The bank tells know my name. My life now not the same. I got money with the fame. PayPal with the transfer. Brought my mama straight to tears. Get her a ride and steer. She ain't paid rent in years.